Hello, Stickosaurus here, and today we're going to start on the final Liveman helmet. I don't think there's anyone else you could really make a helmet for in that. There's no like Biohunter Silver or anything, but beautiful Model Boy 3D Command Center. He recently finished a team, giving us green and black, so I had to snag it. Printed pretty well. It might be a little big. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I feel like maybe slightly, but I think it's going to be fine. It's mostly in the back, got a lot of junk in the trunk, so to speak. The green and black helmets are kind of lazy designs. I don't know. They're not ugly, and I want them to complete the team, but they're not as striking as the red, or even the yellow is probably the most extravagant one. They're kind of more in line with the blue, if that makes sense. So we're going to get to it, printed pretty well. We're going to have to get some of the supports off the back of these horns. I didn't really do any cleanup yet. Fits together pretty well. We'll have to cut out the visor. We can vacuum form now, so we should be able to get a pretty decent visor. I'm going to wait till I get a wood burning tool. It's going to be hard to get around this curve with my multi-tool, but I mean, maybe we will. I'm not sure. But yeah, we're going to put some spot putty on it, and then once I get my wood burning tool, we will cut out the visor, and it should be good to go. So let's get to it. All right. Gonna cut the visor out of Bison here. Hopefully we can save enough to use for a template, but we'll see. All right, perfect. We'll clean it up, and then we'll move on to spot putty and sanding. All right, I might push under the horns a little bit more, but I'll just do that real quick off camera because I feel like we haven't really done any progress on this, even though we've done stuff to it. It's really cold, so the primer keeps giving me little runs. That's kind of bothering me. I don't know, there's not much more I can do. It's middle of winter, it's like -3 out. And you can't run the heater when it's painting, so it's a whole thing, but we're getting there. I think I'm just going to push the back of the horns just a tiny bit just to get rid of some of the holes. I'd show you if it was drier and set up better, but hopefully you'll see the end result. It looks better. And I just did another coat of primer on the back. I think it was pretty much ready to wet sand, but we'll just do one more. Just keep everything in line. So next we're just going to move on to wet sanding. And then I'm going to have to look. I thought green Psy was a little more complicated than it is. I'm still working on that one, by the way. But I actually looked up reference and it's not. So I assume black's going to be about the same, just all black, silver mouth plate, and white circles, but I'm not sure. So we'll at least do a nice coat of flat black first. All right, finally gonna put some paint on this. After much deliberation with myself, I think we're going to do a base coat of white. There's a lot of white on this helmet. Just about, it's kind of like almost 50-50 with the black, if you discount the silver. So we're going to do that, and then the black areas, there's some white lines, detail lines. So we'll mask them off after we do the first white coat. And we'll do the black over that, hopefully. There's circles. Those are always fun to mask. So we'll see how that goes. Then I think we'll do a coat black. Then we'll mask off the lines on the horns. And then we'll do the mouth plate and the horns in silver. And yellow for the eyes last. So that's the game plan. I'm kind of just going to roll with it. If we run into any issues, I'll let you know. But we probably will. That's just the story of my life. But we'll see how this goes. just went in and did the eyes. I did spray them, and then they ran. It was a mess. Yellow's so hard. I really hate painting yellow over stuff. But I touched them up with some acrylic. They don't look as bad now. Excuse me, as bad now. We were going to just tidy up. I had to lose some of the white line there. But we're going to tidy that up, put pinstripe tape on that around the mouth, figure out what we want to do here. I'm actually just paint it black. I don't think we need to like tighten up any lines with pinstripe. I think it looks okay. I'll double check the back. Other than that, I think it's about done. Should be able to clear coat it tomorrow. I'm thinking that would be ideal, but we'll see. We shall see. So I'm probably gonna regret this, but I have 2K clear left. I did 2 helmets with this, but it's like, feels like it's over half full. So maybe we can get 2 coats out of it. That's what I'm hoping at least. And it's super nice out, so I can have the door open. So we're gonna go for it. I think 2 coats like this might be nicer than 3 coats of regular. So we'll give it a shot. If it ends up biting me, then I guess we'll figure it out. I'm sure after it cures, we can put regular clear coat over it. I don't have it. Don't see why not. I mean, maybe not. I don't know. We're gonna try it. Let's go for it. I hate to waste it. So, and then it's almost, the pot light's almost dead. So here we go. Right, so clear's not perfect. Like I said, I didn't have enough. Did what I did. There's just a little bit of like a little splotchiness in the back. Whatever. I think it looks pretty, right? It's pretty. Pinstripe came up here a little bit right there, and there for that curve. I should have tacked it down with some nail polish, but I'm happy with this. Like I said, 2 coats of that looks better than 5 coats of regular clear. And it was just going to go bad anyway. So now we're on to the visor. I do have a cutout from this. It still fits rather okay. I don't want to push it and scratch anything, but it fits. I did just take this, clamped it onto a piece of tinted plastic, and cut this out. This is what we're working with. I screwed up and cut this like an idiot because I'm a stupid person. But I think that's going to be okay. I kind of got a little ahead of myself here because I thought I was going to have to heat it up and form it. I was going to show you doing that, but honestly, it's pretty close. That's really with no like force or anything. So I think we're going to be all right. This could be a all natural visor. But I think after messing with this for like 2 seconds, I think I'm just going to let it overhang a little bit and just call it. Honestly, I don't want to... I'm trying to grab it. It's going to overhang a tiny bit. This gives us something to glue to. And I think it's going to look fine. For sure. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to just get it lined up here, tape it. We'll glue it from the other side, and magnets, elastic, and we'll get to the spin around. All right, that is another team finished with Black Bison here. That's the end of Liveman. What a journey. I would love to do a little video showing off the whole team. Hopefully I have one done once I figure out what I want to do. And I'll put a little title card here or something. And you can check it out. If not, look forward to it. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to figure that out. We'll get there. But yeah, I think this turned out rather well. I'll be honest, I might have got a little lazy with the visor. Not quite cutting out it flush around the circle. But I don't think you can super tell. This side could have been better. This side's pretty alright. It has the weird shape to it. Yeah. Other than that, this helmet took forever. It did. And it wasn't because it's difficult or anything. It's just I don't know. I wasn't super stoked about black and green Liveman till I did green, and I was like, wow, this is really cool. And black is honestly just as cool. You just gotta actually look at it more. Once you see all the fun lines and stuff, it's pretty cool. I need to work on making the circles a little better. This one's a little not circly here. It happens. It's all right. The clear coat has a couple bumps back here. I used the rest of that 2K clear. I only had enough for 2 coats, and it started running out, and it was sputtering. So I figured 2 coats would be better than none. Another issue with it is the back's a little raised up here. For some reason, like one of these keys doesn't fit right that's in here. I should have clipped it off and just did it myself, but you know, if I was actually gonna have a cosplay of this one, I certainly would. Certainly would, and maybe that makes me lazy, but I think on a shelf it's gonna be fine. You can't tell from the front unless, you know, you're looking from it above. So I'm all right with it. Liveman is fantastic. Please go out, watch Liveman. I know I preach this every Liveman video, but it's definitely worth it. If you have any questions, leave a comment below or hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok at Stickosaurus. I have a Facebook, Stickosaurus Cosplays and Props. You can hit me up on there as well. If there's a helmet you want to see, let me know. If you're interested in a shirt, let me know. We can help you out. Uh, but yeah, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It really helps me out. We're getting closer to the giveaway, hopefully. Like and comment. But thank you and have a great day.